our second segment right now of talking about practical tips to make a more meaningful Shabbos. Plan. Now, before you start your plan, you got to have the whole picture and then decide, how am I going to start my plan? Now, there are different ways to do this. If you're a family, you may want to start with a family meeting. Or sometimes you'll have some people in the family that are against. You bring them to the meeting. They're going to mess the meeting and be critical, cynical. So you might want to work just with two or one other individual in the family. That works. And just work with one-on-one. You can have a meeting with them. And if you're alone, you may need a meeting with yourself. But everyone should have a serious meeting with a pen and paper, mapping out a little bit of a plan. What do I plan on doing? And my general goal, where am I trying to get to, and what are my steps to get there? And like every meeting, you have shareholders. And the shareholders have different languages. Some of them are there for the money. Some are there for the prestige. And you have to talk their language. So you sit together with the whole family. And you have to talk their language. They're the little kids who enjoy fun. They enjoy candy. You got to talk their language. There are some of the older ones that enjoy meaning. Some of them enjoy prestige. Some of them enjoy feeling important. And you have to decide each one, what is their way and what can I do? How do I talk to them? What can they contribute to the general Shabbos picture? If you're alone for Shabbos, then you got to talk to yourself. You yourself, every single person, has many, many needs within them. I have a need for fun. I have a need to enjoy food. I have a need to relax. I have a need to feel fulfillment. I have a need to be involved in something, in projects. You have to identify those 5 people within inside of you, again, those 5 feelings and emotions, and say, 1 second, each one, I can grab him with a little bit of food, a little bit better food. I could grab him by getting him involved in the project and bring it all together to make a new Shabbos revolution, as we say in TheZone. Shabbos revolution. I want to make a big change. Extremely important. Don't force. Especially in this situation, in a situation where we're all high-strung. We're not going to be educating our children. When you're upset and you're high-strung, it's not education. It may be first aid, but it's not education. It's not going to have a lasting effect. So it's got to be set in a meeting, in a calm setting, steak dinner, a walk in the park, something relaxing, and then you can talk it out and make a plan. As in every meeting, you're trying to sell a product, and you have to describe what's in it for me to all of your shareholders. Again, every child, you're selling the product. You're not forcing it. You're trying to get some buy-in. And the main goal over here, I believe, in a family is not for you to run the Shabbos. The main goal is to get other people to buy into the Shabbos, buy into the project, and take ownership of different parts of the project. So you're looking at every single person in the family, what part of my Shabbos, of their Shabbos, of our Shabbos, would talk to this person that they could take ownership of that part. It might be baking before Shabbos. It might be preparing a Dvar Torah, preparing a story. It might be setting the table, as we're going to talk about different practical tips. But you're looking at everybody and saying, how can I get the buy-in from the whole entire family? I just want to share with you a story about Rabbi Yossi that my rabbi shared with our community before Pesach. He said, under such circumstances, usually before Pesach, we have all kinds of chumras, all kinds of minhagim. We scrub the walls. We take a toothbrush and we're washing out the who knows what. He said, that's not time. Now we just have to focus on making a pleasant time. We have to keep the Shulchan Aruch, but keep it pleasant. And he said a story about Rabbi Yossi. Rabbi Yossi, the leader of the generation. His wife had a baby right before Pesach. He gathered his family together and he said, this year we're having a halacha Pesach. We're keeping the halachas, but all the extra chumras we're not doing because Mama is tired. Mom is not well. We can't do those things, and we have to keep a happy Pesach. So we want to focus on keeping a happy, exciting Shabbos that everyone could look forward to. And of course, once you have this general plan and you're ready for this meeting, it's worth it, like every good idea, to have a rollout. A rollout means just a fanfare, just making things exciting. The first time we're starting our Shabbos revolution, our Shabbos project, we're gonna have special dinner and special, even during the week. We're gonna have special decorations, all for one purpose, just to get the excitement, the hoopla, the feeling that things are changing, things are exciting, and that helps start the ball rolling. This section, we'd like to talk about one of the most important parts of making a great Shabbos, and that is making a great week leading up to Shabbos. We all know that it's a mitzvah. Every single day to count. After Shacharit, we count. Today is 1 day towards Shabbos, 2 days towards Shabbos. 1 year in camp, we had a whole song. 3 more days till Shabbos. Just announcing it's 3 more days to Shabbos, I can't wait. Going in the store, if you're someone, just every time there's a sale, you like buying it. I was in the store the other day, gushers on sale, come running into the house. Got gushers for Shabbos. And that's a mitzvah, the real Gemara talks about it. You find something good, you say it for Shabbos, and the next day you find something better, you say, okay, I like this today, but this will be for Shabbos, and this will be for Shabbos, and that will be for Shabbos. So the whole week, look what I bought for Shabbos. I found an ice cream cake, I did this, I found this, a new nash, a new flavor of gushers. Bring it in, for covered Shabbos Kodesh. Now here's another great idea, depending on the family. Sunday, chalkboard, writing tablet. We need ideas. What's going to be the theme of this Shabbos? What's the parasha about? Look at the parasha and make something special. Sunday, we're already planning what we're going to do special. Everyone in the family gives an idea, and then we vote on the ideas. Someone wants a parasha cake. Parasha cakes are fantastic. A cake that's related, you decorate the cake, something related to do with the parasha. You can do Muddy Buddies, you can do Rice Krispie treats to do with the parasha. Anything just decorated then during the week. Okay, so what do we have to buy? We have to buy Rice Krispies, we gotta buy marshmallow fluff. We're busy with this. Okay, who's gonna write down a list? Give one of the kids an idea. Your job is to write down the list of what we need and make sure we put it in online. You put it in the basket, you find exactly what we need. Everyone's involved. If you're into baking, baking's a great thing to get children involved in. There's so many things that a 7-year-old could get involved in. Baking a Duncan Hines cake, Rice Krispie treats, marshmallow Rice Krispies, Muddy Buddies, the little stuff with the kicks. You put them in a big, you get your fingers, you put on gloves, you get it all, you lick it off. Chocolate everywhere. It's great. We're going to talk about Shabbos games. Having special games that you only play on Shabbos. Sit down with the kids. What should be a Shabbos game? We haven't bought a new Shabbos game in 2-3 weeks. Let's do another Shabbos game. Great. But you got to remember one thing. Any investment is going to cost 2 things. It's going to cost money, usually, and it's going to cost time. Any investment. You want to invest in Shabbos, time and money, and it's worth it. Bringing the family together, connecting you to yourself, connecting you to Hashem. It's so worth it.